My name is Deja, and I will be guiding you on reconnecting back to your intuition today. So, your intuition acts as your internal guidance system. Your intuition is what communicates to you through subtle messages and signals that are heard and also felt within our bodies. However, from a young age, most of us were conditioned to function from our intellect and the rational mind, and we've been taught to go against our actual instincts and rumblings within. That gentle voice inside of us and sensations that nudge us to look beyond the ordinary, the mundane, and what's logical. Instead, a lot of us have repressed our intuition and it has become dulled down. Over time, it's become difficult to hear, feel, and receive messages from our intuition due to the tendency to repress or go against ourselves in order to fit in and function with societal norms. We've also been conditioned to not trust ourselves, to put our faith and our own self into someone else. So your intuition might be repressed, but it hasn't disappeared. It has and always will be there, just waiting for you to reclaim it and step into your personal power. Like myself, you too can learn to reconnect and strengthen your intuition and reintegrate it into a part of your daily life. Your intuition will become your wise ally, helping you to navigate through life, leading you closer to alignment with the life that you truly desire. It's the yearning voice within, just waiting to express itself through you. I'm sure you can think of times where you've had a just inner knowing when maybe you didn't get on that plane, or maybe you had a niggling feeling, or even a voice, even if it was a really soft voice saying no or yes to a certain situation, to a certain experience. Or maybe even when you felt yourself in a certain situation, or someone's asked you something, whether you would like to join them on an experience or at an event, and maybe you've gotten this tingling off feeling inside of your gut. This is where my intuition operates the most, is when I get this weird feeling inside of my gut, either an excited feeling or a sick feeling. Often when it's a sick feeling, it's a no. And often when it's a really excited, like butterflies feeling in my stomach, that's often a yes for me. So a lot of us have our own gut instinct, and this is where our intuition lies. So today I'm going to be teaching you really one of the really great ways that I've been able to connect back in with my own intuition, and that has been through journaling, through a beautiful journaling process. And journaling isn't a mental process, it's more of a channeling, it's more of a connecting with your own higher self. It may feel awkward at first, but the most important thing is to trust and put aside any self-judgment. So before we begin with this journaling practice, and I'd love for you to, if you haven't already, maybe pause this and have a piece of paper and pen ready, or your journal ready, so you can write along with me. So before we begin, I would love for you to place one hand on your stomach and the other hand on your heart. And we're going to take 3 big deep breaths in and out. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to take a big deep breath in through our nose and hold and release slowly out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and hold and release slowly out of your mouth. Make sure you relax your shoulders, drop down. If you can, close your eyes. I'm going to take one deep breath again in. Hold and release slowly out of your mouth. Okay, now that you are centered and you are in your body, you can keep your hand over your heart and over your gut, your stomach. And I would love for you to ask yourself, you can say it out loud or in your head, what is it that is in the way of me connecting with my own intuition? What is it that's holding you back from trusting yourself? From trusting your intuition? From trusting your gut instincts? And how can you let go of those fears? And how can you really trust yourself when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to moving through day-to-day life? How can you trust yourself more? And as we are going through this, and as I have asked you these questions, just ponder on them a little bit. And then after this recording has stopped, you can actually look at the written journal prompts that I will place underneath this recording, and you can do some journaling around this. And with journaling, take some time to really be still. Make sure you don't have anything else on at the time. You've really scheduled in that time so you can be fully present with your journal, and don't judge anything that comes up. Allow your pen to flow. There is no right or wrong answers. And always remember, you are your best mentor, your best guide, and the best person to be making decisions for you in your life. I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait for you to experience the rest of this beautiful soulful container.